Hey everybody, welcome to this week's programming. We're entering into week 2 of the CrossFit Open. So we got through with all the wall balls. We have some people that want to repeat the workout. If you're close, maybe you're in a new category this year and you want to try to get a little bit better score, we can do that Monday, but make sure you try to do that outside of class. There's 15-minute intermissions in between the evening classes. That's where you need to plan on doing those repeats so you can utilize that 12-minute time cap and a free wall ball station, because we're gonna have a lot of moving parts this week, a lot of multiple movements in every workout, just trying to get a good feel for some of the workout movements that are left to be done. So we make sure we're just touching base, going to get some good stimuluses this week, and so we can continue to progress into week 2. So again, started on Monday, we're going to do a thruster front squat combo. So we're going to do every 2 minutes on the minute for 10 minutes, 5 sets. You're going to do 2 thrusters out of the squat rack and then right into 3 front squats. So you want to choose a load that is going to challenge you on those thrusters, but at the same time when you come down, maybe that last rep of the front squat is going to challenge you as well. We're going to work up to a heavy set on that. Or if you're just wanting to get consistency across the board, not so much worried about weight going up, because what's going to happen, we're going to have a quick transition. I got 3 minutes on here, but I got a feeling we're going to have to make that to 5 minutes just to make the transition super quick with a lot of people in the class. So we'll have that for 10 minutes, rest for 5 minutes. That's 15 minutes on the clock. Then we're going to go to a 10-minute EMOM. And on this EMOM, this is going to get challenging. You're going to do 5 push-ups, 5 burpee to bar into 5 pull-ups. So basically that last bar, you jump up, you grab the bar, you're going to go right into 5 pull-ups. On that, each one of those should roughly take 30 to 40 seconds, maybe 45 seconds. So you're going to have a little bit of rest. If we need to scale those down, we'll look at 3-3-3 and try to stay more consistent across the time, just building up some volume in those gymnastic style movements. Then that'll put us at the 25-minute mark. Say if we rest here for another 5, it's going to put us at the 30-minute mark. Then we're going to do a 10-minute EMOM on the bike. Now with this, there are competitors and people looking to do a little bit more extra gymnastics work on the back end of this. You're going to do, on the odd minutes, max calories on the bike, and then the even minutes, you're going to do max effort ring muscle ups. Now, for all of us that are just normal, and I want you to go all out on the bike and then just rest on this and try to stay consistent on the bike. We're trying to get some fatigued muscle up work in here for those that have muscle ups, because we got a feeling this year we're probably going to see the ring muscle ups come back. And so we're going to get this put into that. And then Tuesday, we're going to do a longer EMOM with some accessory work at the end of it. So we got a 20-minute EMOM, and we're going to have 2-minute sections and then 1 minute rest. So minutes 0 through 2, you're going to do 10 shuttle sprints across form back. And then in the pull-up bar you're using, so make sure we got to line up our pull-up bars with where we're doing our shuttles. You're going to jump up and do max effort toes to bar in the remaining time. 10 shuttle sprints are going to take anywhere from a minute to a minute and 15. So it's going to roughly give you 45 seconds to a minute to do max toes to bar. Then on minutes 2 through 4, we're going to have a barbell set up long ways inside of another squat rack. And that where you're going to do 15 deadlifts at 135.95. Then max effort rope climbs in the remaining time. It's going to be a lot of core work, a lot of grip strength that we're going to be using with this workout. If we have a lot of people in here, we should be able to make this where group A is in one lane, group B is in the other lane. And so group B, I have the deadlift bar set up. Group A is going to be able to run their toes to bar and their shuttle sprints and toes to bar in one. And then we got our deadlift bar and rope climb in the other. And with our current rig, we can fit 14 people on that, or 16 actually, 16 people in this section doing this style of workout. If the classes are super big, the coaches can use their discretion to add a 2-minute rest period here. That'd make the workout a little bit longer, but it also give us that third group. So we could have a waterfall style and have that third group go through it with no problem at all. Then, like I said, we'll have some accessory work to follow this up. Then Wednesday, we're going to do some hang power clean and jerks. So we got 12 minutes to establish what you're going to do is 2 hang power cleans plus 2 jerks or shoulder overheads. In 12 minutes, we're going to work up to a heavy set on that today. I'd give yourself maybe 5 or 6 working sets on this, but just we're not really looking for a new 1 rep max. We're just trying to get our CNS fired up, get used to that heavy load and get work some of those shoulder overheads. Then after that, we got a 15-minute AMRAP. You're going to do 5 handstand push-ups, 10 8-cals on the row, and then we have 30 double unders. 5 handstand push-ups, 10 8-cal row, 30 double unders. This right here is going to be really cyclical for some of you. Some of you are going to be able to get through maybe a round in a minute if you really got on it. So this right here is going to be, we don't want to do a bunch of high volume, like 20, 30, 40 reps of handstand push-up, but if we do 50 reps of handstand push-ups and chop them up into sets of 5, that's not going to be as fatiguing to a lot of us, especially when it comes to Friday if we happen to see those. Then we'll have some accessory work here. Then Thursday, we're going to do something a little different. A little bit different. We're going to do a 8 to 10 minute, just nice slow pacing on the row, bike, run, whatever you want to do. Then mobility wise, we're going to spend a minute each one of these: couch stretch, pigeon stretch, thoracic opener, banded lat stretch, and ankle mobility. So we'll just go through a minute of those, and then the last 15 to 20 minutes of class or 12 minutes of class, you can take an option. If it's really nice like it is today on Saturday, go outside for a 15-20 minute walk, hang out with your friends, talk to them, enjoy some just nice weather outside. Or if you want to stay inside and you feel the need to do something, we'll do 12 minutes on the bike or row, and every 3 minutes we'll do 5 med ball cleans plus 5 push-ups. And just continue to do that. Just get a good sweat, good breathing, good mobility, and just keep our muscles fired up, ready to come in for Friday. And then we'll do 26.2 Saturday. Like I said, we don't have the workout because we just don't know what it is, and I don't want to overlap movements. And so I have that put up for y'all. But then the great first week in the gym. It's crazy the amount of participation. Look forward to trying to get our spreadsheet together and getting everybody's scores in there so we know where we all stand up. I was